Alex P. Middleton's day today. He came up with all the Throwback Thursday stuff. We'll talk about that. Sean going for win number 3. Fresh out of bed, head to head. He emailed me. We'll talk about it. Sold out Paramore tickets coming your way in homeroom. That'll be on the Fun Fact Flashback. Hopefully you were listening yesterday. I got Jimmy Eat World tickets for you, 7:20. Read My Lips at 8:20. For Blink-182 tickets, yeah. The boys, the twins, are going to be at it this morning, taking on each other. So you'll have to choose between Alex and Chili. Alternative income, a chance at $1,000, and so much more. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms, highs of around 90 today. Good morning, Tessa. What are Houston's headlines?
Okay, so remember yesterday we had talked about the 4th of July holiday weekend and there being 3 mass shootings. Well, now the Gun Violence Archive says there were actually 22 mass shootings and 126 people were injured. A total of 20 people were killed. Now, a mass shooting, a single event with 4 or more victims injured or killed. So this happening in 17 states and Washington, D.C. So this holiday period was really a deadly time for our country. Wanted to definitely mention that this morning. Also, the local case, the head scratcher of a local case, was Rudy Farias' mom holding him captive this entire time. So HPD interviewed him yesterday for hours. Rudy Farias left the hotel with a towel over his head. He says, according to reports, that he was drugged and sexually assaulted by his own mother. Remember, this is a guy that went missing as a teenager and found as an adult 8 years later. Neighbors say they saw him. So it's really just a question of, was he convinced by his own mom that he would get in trouble if he went to cops? We're anticipating some more answers today because HPD is going to have a press conference about this head scratcher of a case.
I think what we know is the kid left for a couple of days, but came home. And then the mom said, okay, we got to hide you.
In trouble.
Like, what?
Right.
It's wild.
Right. Hey, Instagram's answer to Twitter, the Threads app, attracted 10 million signups in its first 7 hours online.
10 million in one at Rod Ryan Show.
That's right. Chili's ahead of this thing. So he has a blog page up and links where you can follow your favorite morning show on the Threads app. But this is something that Mark Zuckerberg said he is positioning as the clear rival to Twitter. So we'll be talking about Threads, available in over 100 countries, but not in the EU, the European Union. Concerns about privacy there.
I think I'm going to use it to just talk politics. That's going to be my politics.
Okay, your mayor. You can just talk about your mayor.
Your hot takes.
Yeah.
Aspirations. Hey, J-Lo came out with her own spritzer, and she got a lot of flack for it. Here's why. Because she has said in so many interviews that she doesn't drink. Then her husband, Ben Affleck, he's in recovery. He's been sober for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, she gets on social media, and she is defending her and her brand. She says, no, I actually have the occasional cocktail. I don't drink to get S-faced. And I just, when I want to let loose, but I've never found anything that I really love except, her brand. This is what she really loves. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second.
Nobody buys it. It's for
right.
It's a money play.
That's what Metallica didn't used to sell alcohol at their shows, and then they came out with their own alcohol, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, and that's specifically for James. James was going through.
Not knocking anybody, but it's like, if you make the money, make the money.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you really just want to get punched in the face by Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, that's what I woke up today thinking.
During a show, a fan was holding a sign that said, I just came from Mexico for you to punch me in the face. MGK wasn't really up for it, especially because he had rings on. He's like, I don't know, it's a lose-lose. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'll consider it. Ultimately, MGK socks the guy, not too hard. You can check that out on the music blog page. I know.
Does it sound like a waiver or anything?
I think you just go for it. I think the contract is the sign.
I think it's a slow music day.
Yeah.
Those are Houston's headlines.
What you got?
Well, the Astros got another win yesterday. They beat the Rockies 6-4. They were at 5-0, made it close. It was 5-4, and then they figured it out. Yainer Diaz homered twice in the game for the Stros. They're going to open up a 4-game series with the Mariners tonight in what will be their final series before the All-Star break. First pitch is at 7:10. You can listen to that game on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. That is what's going on in sports.
Okay, guys, who's up and ready to rock with us? Let's go. Let's go. Phone lines, everyone is open. You want to get in on the first phone call today? Well, let's hear from you. 713-212-5945. How do you want to get the show started today? 713-212-5945. The most interactive show on the radio starts right now. Come on. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning. Rod Ryan Show. What's the first line of that song? Every day is a new day. Tessa, it's a brand new day. You can do whatever you want today.
That's
okay?
amazing.
Be thankful for every breath that you take.
What an opportunity.
Way to go next level on that. Good morning, everybody. Looks like we got a wet day on our hands. I kind of promised my kid we were going to go to Kemah and go ride the rides. I stole one of those all-day ride passes that we were giving away.
As you should as a father.
And the Chile is going to be there tonight, and I think he might be okay later. But during the day, I think there's going to be some showers. It's one of those things that kids, they don't want. Like, no.
They don't care.
No.
You said.
You said we're riding rides.
Right.
You son of a
No
bitch.
take backs.
She won't say son of a bitch, but she's like, no. You said
She
we're
doesn't
riding
know that she's thinking that.
I know. I could tell with her eyes. You son of a bitch. You said we're riding rides today. It looks like we got some scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. 70% chance. Ugh. Highs today of around 90. I got to play that one by ear.
Do you have like a backup plan when stuff like that happens? Like,
No.
well, ice cream.
Play in the rain.
Yeah, I imagine like good dads probably do have like plan Bs.
Candy.
Do I? Nope.
I imagine someone with their life together in order has some sort of backup plan.
I imagine somebody with a cell phone would
Right.
probably have a backup plan.
Still don't
Someone
have
who
one?
didn't leave his ID at the fireworks stand probably has.
You are still talking to somebody without a cell phone.
But
I got-
need a beeper? We should get him a beeper.
I got the
Let's give him a
approval.
pager.
Now it's getting overnighted. Does that mean overnight like today till tomorrow, or does that mean overnight yesterday?
We don't know.
To today.
Ooh.
Like overnight could go both
what
ways,
time
right?
did you?
Right.
What time did you order it yesterday?
About 11:30,
I feel like you should be good.
but it wasn't approved yet from New York. Like
Did you get
iHeart.
approved
It's
pre 5 o'clock.
I don't know. Yeah, I would think so.
you got to get it
I'm
today.
gonna say it may not be here today.
All right, two things I wanted to mention real quick, and then I want to get to Josh on the phone. Real quick, Alex, you're responsible for today's Throwback Thursday.
I am, yeah. The Wizard and I carefully curated the 3 songs.
Yeah.
All Blink 182 edition. Now, I feel like these are all your little children. I don't know. What's your play on this? So Alex suggested all Blink 182 for Throwback Thursday because of the big show that he's excited about this weekend. Feeling This, Man Overboard, and Josie. We had to go deep cuts on this because we play so much in regular
Yeah,
rotation.
some of them weren't necessarily throwbacks to us. 'Cause
Yes.
they're spun a lot.
So, I mean, do you stay tight-lipped on this, or do you champion a song? They're all yours.
I will. I'm going to vote for. I already have voted for Feeling This. That is what I think is the best of the 3. I will not be disappointed at all because I know that I will get to listen to one of these 3 songs at 9:30 today.
Okay.
And I'm jacked about that.
So that's on Twitter at Rod Ryan Show. Heard from Sean yesterday. Sean is going for win number 3, fresh out of bed, head to head. I got somebody's Kima Boardwalk passes. Again, you can use them whenever you like. Just listen to this morning's podcast, Brother Rod. LOL. Yeah, damn. Slow responses. I swear I wasn't answering that slow. I heard you ask, and I answered immediately.
He swears.
Must be the cell service. Looking forward to Thursday's game. Super pumped. All right, so he said he's really excited. I think he got 7 Dust tickets yesterday.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's been listening since he moved here from Ohio back in 2003. So he hasn't tried every day, but for a lot of these years, he's been trying to get in. If you remember, a couple days ago, he was a fresh fish. So he's old school when this show started. He's been listening a long time, so he doesn't want to blow it. He goes for win number 3. That always makes it fun when you kind of get a little backstory that someone's been listening a long, long time. Looks like Josh is getting through on the first phone call. Hey, Josh.
What's going on, fam?
What's up, bro? Give me your info, man. It looks like you got a big benefit coming up.
Yeah, July 15th at Texas Huddle in Webster. It's 803 East NASA Parkway. We're throwing a benefit for a retired police officer / firefighter / ex-SWAT team member.
Okay.
He was diagnosed with cancer, so we're getting together. It's going to be a huge car show, open class, 27 different trophies. Registration starts at 9 a.m. and it's going to go to about 2 p.m. So
Did you guys?
if it gets too hot, people can go indoors.
Did you guys get any kind of a Facebook page or some kind of a digital ad?
So if you go to Yes, sir. If you go to Chassis for Charity, that's CHASSIS, Chassis for Charity, you'll get all the info on there on Facebook. And other than that, we're hoping to bring out some cars, enjoy the day, and raise the money for this ex-police officer and firefighter and SWAT team member.
That's awesome, Josh. That's the way you do a plug, man. Thank you. Great first phone call. Good luck at your event, too. That stuff's, I mean, that's what we do here. We put events together, and it's tough. So way to get the word out. Let me take a short break. When we come back, Rec Check. We'll find out what's trending this morning, and then we'll get set up for the Fresh Out of Bed Head-to-Head Challenge. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about my good friends over at Shell Federal Credit Union, who we want you all to sign up for the Suburb Summer Sizzler. They, of course, are our great sponsors. Now, if you pay with a Shell FCU debit or credit card in July or August, your transaction could be reimbursed. Check this out. 10 purchases made in July and August will be randomly chosen to be reimbursed. Can you imagine using your card on something online or whatever and then get your money back? If you live, work, or conduct any kind of business in Harris County, you can bank with Shell FCU. Just a $1 initial deposit to open up a checking account. You'll get your debit card. ShellFCU.org.
Stop and go traffic on 69 southbound between I-10 and I-45. There's also a stall blocking a right shoulder on 288 going northbound at Holly Hall. There was a life flight situation that was reported. I'm trying to see if there's any delay on your commute this morning, but nothing popping up on my map so far. Just use caution, and that's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Well, we got some scattered thunderstorms on tap today, about a 70% chance, high of around 90. Great job already on sending me words. Today is Thursday. I know some people need to be reminded of that. It's a weird week. Read My Lips is coming up at 8:20, and so many of you have already started sending me your word suggestions. Thank you. I love it when I don't even have to ask. So I'll start going through those. We don't play until 8:20. It's 6:20 now. So let's find out what's trending.
The number one trend on Google is Coco Lee, who is a singer that I, with the name recognition, didn't really like. Coco Lee off the top of my head, I didn't know who that is. But then as I'm saying, okay, was she this popular? She was actually the singer from Mulan, the Disney movie.
Okay.
And then she also was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She was a Hong Kong-born singer, a songwriter, and only 48. Died at the age of 48. Now, I'm trying to find a cause of death. I know she was admitted at some point for, she'd been suffering from depression for a few years. I believe she tried to take her own life on Sunday, and I don't believe she made it. So we're a show that knows that, hey, if you want to reach out to someone, we encourage that. The suicide hotline, it's only 3 numbers now. We always try to tell you that help is available. So 988, but RIP to singer Coco Lee. It's the number 1 search on Google right now. The number 2 search on Google is Threads. And that's something we already talked about. We have a blog page up for our Rod Ryan Show Threads account, which we have not posted one single thing, but I see we have almost 50 followers. So congratulations to us.
Say hello to everybody. There's 50 people following us.
Well, I don't know if I can do that from my desktop, but I'll definitely.
I don't know if you can
Download it and get right. Fire up something, Alex.
Yeah. Please,
show your feet.
I got it.
Please don't send anything political out. What else?
And then number 3 search on Google is missing Texas man found alive, Rudy Farias. This is on Google. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is a national story. So we already talked about it in our headlines. For us, I would say the Thickstergram Thursday. That's what's trending on our blog page. So, yeah, on 94.5 The Buzz.
Good morning, everybody. I think I am the new Cinderella story. This is Sean, and I avoided the one-pump chump.
No.
Making me your fresh out of bed, head-to-head 2-day champion.
Okay.
Join me on Thick Thursday when I make it win number 3, bitches.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the right speech. He's going for win number 3. You want a piece of Sean? 713-212-5945. Come on. 94.5 The Buzz. Sublime, what I got. Rod Ryan Show on a Throwback Thursday. That is, of course, our Instagram feature. On Twitter, at Rod Ryan Show, is where you're going to want to go vote for your Blink-182 song. We rarely use up all three slots for one band, but because Blink's in town Saturday, Alex suggested we go all Blink, so there's some deeper Blink cuts in there, so that should be interesting to see how that goes at Rod Ryan Show. And then if you're on Threads, what? At Rod Ryan Show? Can't keep up. Brand new. Threads is available today. And it's Mark Zuckerberg's answer for Twitter. Like, he wants to go right up against, I mean, just fight already. Okay? But he's Zuckerberg going up against Elon Musk's Twitter. Threads is the new thing. And I guess we're on at Rod Ryan Show. So thank you. There's a couple people, 50-some people following us already. Send me your word suggestions for Read My Lips. You're doing great on that. You just email me, rod@thebuzz.com. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms for your Throwback Thursday. High of 90. And we got a game to play.